How you doing, YouTube? Matt, Master Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. And, yeah, back with another little, probably almost zero ABV beer, because these little non-alcoholic jammers are going to be doing this week. More times than not, I actually have just a little drip and drab of alcohol in them. But anyway, another NA beer, and this is the Clausthaler Premium. I just did their Clausthaler Dry Hopped. This is the second one I'm going to be doing from these guys. Never had this before. Comes courtesy of my buddy Keith. And like I said, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a non-alcoholic week. Why? I'm curious. I just wanted to kind of dive into some non-alcoholic beers just to see how they kind of stack up. While in the middle of doing a bunch of reviews, kind of do that. But I can get down with some non-alcoholic beer every now and then. I know there's some out there. I'm not going to touch it. That's the one thing I didn't mention in the first review I'll post. I know there's a lot out there from really big craft breweries. You know, Mickler does one, Weinstefaner does one, all that stuff. Those are kind of hard to come by where I am. So I'm just going to kind of get what I have available to me. I'm not really going out and trying to find the best one. I'm just going to go through a bunch of them, see what's what. Just have at it, man, because like I said, especially when it comes to like an all-day barbecue, stuff like that, I can actually get down with a couple of NA beers. So anyway, let's see. Clausthaler Premium non-alcoholic malt beverage, less than 0.05 alcohol content. So yeah, they even say that on there. It's a World Beer Cup Gold Award, and well-balanced non-alcoholic malt beverage with full-bodied taste. Brewed according to the Reinheitsgebot, and that'd be that. Oh, it says as that palatable with an intense hoppy tang. Never heard of hops or the flavor they present as tangy, but you know, there's always a first time for everything, and you know, kind of looks like it's just your classic OG, old school, old guard German style beer. Got a bottle opener here. I'm gonna assume this is a twisty. It's not. Oh my god, I was gonna assume it was a twist off. So there you go. Yeah, definitely not a twister. So let's see what we got here. We got a little Willie Beecher glass here. Kind of toss her in there, see what she's got. This one's coming off quite a bit lighter, a bit more Pilsner malty color than the previous one. One came off a bit darker. Looks like kind of like a Kolsch Pilsner all the way. Very filtered, very clear, a little bit of carbonation, piggy finger, white head, not creamy nor rocky, somewhere in between. So yeah, it definitely looks the part of like a little kind of lager, little teeny little beer. See if we can get a nose on her. Yeah, you actually get a kind of sweet Pilsner malt to it. Sweet Pilsner malt, not much bittering, maybe ever so slightest bit of bittering in there. Very generic, but it's all about just the sweet kind of Pilsner-like maltiness in there. So let's dive in. Cheers. Okay. Yeah, it definitely comes off quite a bit lighter than it's the other dry hopped version I have. It's not nearly as malty. It's still malty. It's still malt forward. Hops are very small. There's really not much to them there. The soft, generic bitterness in the back. But the maltiness does come off a little bit kind of corn syrupy sweet. So yeah, definitely like a corn syrup sweetness. Even though there isn't. I mean, they're talking about Reinheitsgebot in here. It's literally water, malted barley, hops. So you're not getting that corn vibe, but it's coming off that way. That's pretty much it. It's just a sweet kind of corn syrupy kind of American adjunct lagery kind of sweetness with not much bitterness to it. A little bit of soft bitterness. Done and done. Mouthfeel's actually kind of nice. But that's it. I've had better. Again, like I said, the previous video that I posted before this one, I'm going to try to kind of gauge these and kind of be like, okay, this is my favorite of the bunch. Obviously, it's hard to do when you haven't done the other ones yet, but I know I can find better ones than this one. It's not a bad option. It's just that little bit of kind of corn syrupy sweetness kind of comes off a little bit kind of, not jarring, but a little bit kind of like, okay, I've had this before. This is kind of that, you know, macro lager corn sweetness thing. That's not the most awesomest of flavors, but yeah, in a pinch. If you want a beer, to give you the illusion of beer, but not really a good one. So yeah, I don't know about value, availability, the whole nine on this. These were given to me. And just say that if you like what we like this, if you like American macro adjunct lagers and the like, and you want a non-alcoholic version. This is probably going to be more tasteful, more impactful than those, but give you that similar kind of rice, corn, kind of sake kind of thing going on that you tend to get a lot of times in those kind of, in Mills like Coors Lights of the world. If you dig that, you'll dig this. There you go. Another review down. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting stuff. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice little non-alcoholic bevy right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.